over away. And wide is immediately. Semi-final one.
Giving it plenty of flight there, Bukatam, as you should when you're opening the bowling. It's a tempter.
3. White using her feet, excellent. Great contact, taking on her England teammate. That's one way to transfer pressure back onto the best bowler in the world. Smack her straight back over her head.
She's not daunted by Eccleston with her 13 wickets. Skipping up the pitch, gets underneath it. That has gone a long, long way. That's gone big from Danny Wyatt, natural stroke maker.
You know what she can do with piercing the gap is Wyatt, though. Short enough and wide enough to steer through that gap. This is turning into a very good power play. Didn't need to overhit it. So good square of the wicket, Danny Wyatt.
For us, from Bangladesh, 2 of us, we are taking part of this tournament, and also, yeah, it's huge because 35 nations together, we are sharing one platform, and it's really huge. And in Falcons, we have got 13 nations together, so we are sharing lots of things, our thoughts and all together, and we are enjoying every moment. So it's really huge for us.
Well, we're so honoured to have you involved with Fair Break this year. Thank you.
Nicely weighted, but into the gap, and it's a good bit of work in the deep, but I think in vain for Eccleston.
Great effort, and made the umpire's life a little bit easier there. Didn't need to go upstairs. She knew she'd touch the rope.
I think she just mistimed it there. She almost palms it back into the sponge.
Days. That's a brilliant shot over covers, and that will go for 4. Danny Wyatt now putting the pressure back on the Spirits. That's an over, 98 for none. And again, over covers. That's where Danny Wyatt loves to play her cricket. 100 up for the Falcons.
Yeah, it's just easy pickings for Danny Wyatt, that one. She barely even has to think about it. It's just so automatic for her. As you say, loves this kind of shot over the covers, out of her crease, and yeah, it's another 4 for the Falcons. 100
Lead team to do that. And even better this time, straight down the ground, and that brings up her 50. Excellent batting, excellent display from both the openers of Falcons.
Okay, so that's Danny Wyatt's 52 of 32 balls, so she's actually going along faster than Athapaththu, which it's almost like she's been quieter. We keep mentioning Athapaththu, but actually Danny Wyatt is racing along.
Bowling as well. And again, straight down the ground, 15 off this over. A big over for the Falcons, 113 for naught. Uses her feet really well this time and plays it down the ground. We have seen her opening that offside. Now the bowler has to do something different. Around the wicket she comes, and now she has to go down the wicket. Fetch that. Brilliant again, Danny Wyatt using the crease this time, making sure Ayabonga Kaka bowled where she wanted. Both the square leg fielder and fine leg fielder was up. She covered the stumps and made room for herself on the leg side. And with the batting like this, this have a great chance to beat their own best score and the best score of the tournament.
Down at 6 or 7. White cutting away, so strong through backward point. Into the 70s with 3 overs to go. The Falcons beyond 150, 152 for 2. Kicking up the length. They've left that gap there. She's found it a couple of times. Such a strong cutter. Like semi-finals, had a century in the World Cup semi-final a month ago against Australia. Deep mid-wicket and long on. Oh, it's struck so well by Danny White. They've got the deep extra cover for that very shot. But she's hammered it all the way along the turf against her England teammate. Fabulous cricket. Their 10th ball.
Just bullying that ball through the covers.
Does she clear mid off? She does. Through the 70s in a flash, Danny White. A wry smile from Eccleston. She's seen this before. Usually she's in the dugout watching Danny White do this to opposing teams, but today she needs to find an answer. She's got 3 balls to find an answer. Otherwise, she's going to post 3 figures.
Here she is with the top score of the tournament for her. Her top score. Previous score of 76 not out.
White goes out through mid-wicket and is taken. Sophia Dunkley, her England teammate, takes the catch. And White's hand of 83 comes to an end at the end of the 19th over. Carey gets a 2nd wicket. But that was really well bowled again, squeezing White, following her with a full delivery. Tries to take it on, and for the first time today the execution wasn't spot on, is he, Duncan?
Yeah, the old-timer, dependable seam work there of Carey does the trick. She's out wide, 83. She scored off 48. Look at that strike rate as well, 172. She's done the damage, and the score 168 for 3.